swallow.
Ian in all his glory.
I mean, that's what people come for. I mean, let's be honest. They don't come here for you guys. They come here for me. I'm just fucking happy. And I can hear the chirping and everything. So.
Can you hear the crunching, loud footsteps?
Okay. Yep, I can hear the cornflake sounds under your feet. Oh, this is scary already. I'm not gonna lie. Oh.
I've never played this. I've watched other people play it, but I've never played it myself. And it did not age well.
You know what's funny? To me, the graphics have very little to do. Like, even low, like, retro kind of style things. I still get scared by, like, whenever I watch people. Now, I have watched, it's less now because I've seen this game, you know, so many times, but I still get afraid by it because something about that sort of, it follows qual. What the fuck is that? Is that a giant penis?
So,
what the hell is that?
Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's a giant rustic penis.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
So did you ever watch the Slenderman web series that was on YouTube? Like when all this was.
Oh, I've heard about it. I've seen some of the videos where they sort of put him in the background, you know, and whatnot.
From what I remember, and this is this is years ago. So I mean, this is before I had kids and everything. But I watched the web series.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean it was a really long. I mean it was like.
You're what, like 43 now, right?
33. But
are you really that old?
Yeah. I
Holy
actually
shit,
had to think about it.
know.
I'm old enough that I'm not 100% sure how old I am. Like I seem to guess.
You've reached the age, and you're at least old enough that you quit counting some time ago, right?
Yeah.
That you have to actually think about it. I'm the same way. I actually spent a year thinking I was older than I was because I was anticipating being 38. And when I turned 38, I was like, I can't believe I'm fucking 39. And Jessica was like, what the hell are you talking about? You're 38. You turned 38. I was like, no. And I was like, you're wrong. And she was like, no, you're wrong. She's like, count back the years. And I did. I was like, oh my God, you're right. I just turned 38. I was like, why did I think I was 38? She's like, because you kept on saying all year that you're almost 38, and you made yourself think you're 38. I was like, oh, I guess you're right.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm never 100% certain, like, how old I am now. And, like...
It's better that way, trust me. Because after 21, there's really not a hell of a lot to look forward to.
No.
Unless you get really excited about having lower insurance rates on your car. There's really not a fucking hell of a lot to look forward to, So why are you circling this penis? Is there something here?
I'm looking for pages is the thing, and I thought
I
thought there was pages on it. Anyway, so the web series was actually pretty good if I remember right. I mean, it's like I said, it was a long time ago, but I remember the first episode actually being really scary, and then I thought that was the second one. Maybe I just walked. I don't know. Anyway,
You just dreamed up the second one.
No,
Okay, so here's the thing. I didn't watch all of them like you did. I only knew about them through word of mouth and seeing clips and stuff. People talking about Slender. And I think some friends shared a couple of them with me where people like going into houses and stuff like that. And there's supposedly like just little videos of people, recording their, antics doing this stuff. And then you can see Slender in the background or whatever. And that was sort of to build the like urban legend kind of effect, right?
Yeah.
To be like, oh, look, this is more than just... And apparently it was effective because some girls nearly stabbed their friend to death out in the woods trying to sacrifice her to Slender, right? Wasn't that a thing? So...
no, the web series was way before that, actually.
Well, I meant, yeah, but it was convincing enough that these mentally ill teenagers tried to murder their friend.
Yeah.
To sacrifice them to a video game
Oh,
character.
there it is.
Oh, there you go. There's one.
I'm afraid to turn around.
What's the sound that I hear? Is that a part of the game? Sounds almost
Why do
like...
I sound like a camera? How do I... Wait. Okay, there we go.
Don't look.
Don't
or
look
it
or it takes you.
Okay.
Oh, shit, there it is.
Okay, good. We'll go the opposite, yes. The opposite way that the static is coming from.
Alright, we're gonna think the next one's in here.
So they don't randomize the locations of these pages?
No. I think the pages are. They seem
They're
pretty
always
static.
in the same place, really?
I think so. Yeah.
That's that's interesting. I for some reason I thought they appeared at random places.
Like,
Seems to me then that the game after the initial playthrough would probably lose a lot of its challenge.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay, don't do that. Don't do that. Let's keep going.
Yeah, we're gonna avoid this page because he's right behind me.
Can you sprint in this game?
Oh, dude, I can.
Yeah, I was thinking. I was like, I think
It
it's
used to not be
limited.
able to. I thought.
It's limited. I think you can run out. Like, you can get to the point where you can't run.
Maybe I should turn my lights up.
Why are you doing that?
Hoping to lose him. Okay, so the other one's over
Go,
here.
yeah, go over that truck. I don't think you can lose Slender. He's he can move pretty quickly through those trees. Leave me alone.
Oh god.
So Slender just wants you to leave him alone. This seems like, you know, this is kind of, seeing this is kind of transforming my opinion on this, because I thought that Slender was the bad guy here, but really, you're sort of invading his land. He was here before you.
Alright.
And you're coming on his property and stealing his scribblings.
Right.
Is he the one who wrote these? No, because it gave you a warning about him.
No.
It said, "Don't look or it takes you."
So I think the lore of it is he would steal children. He would mimic trees, and then he would lure the kids in and steal the kids.
So he just stands there with his hands out like the tree. I'd like to see that.
If you like,
Oh, there's one.
always
Watches.
watches no eye. Oh god. So what's interesting about Slenderman is he's actually, well, it's a web mythology, you know, like a web series thing anyway, so he's based off of, I think it's called a Leshy, which is a Norwegian mythology or folklore, I think. I could be a little bit wrong on the where it came from.
The details. I don't want to hold you to any of this.
Oh god.
But
But anyway, so it was an old man who can grow from as small as like a size of your thumb to like as large as a building. He can mimic. He looks like an old man, but he's made out of a tree. And he would lure people in who would harm his forest by mimicking a person they would know, and that's kind of essentially where the idea came from. I believe so, because it's so familiar, like it's so similar.
right.
God, he's like right behind me.
May have been the origins of where it started.
Yeah.
So he steals children.
Yeah. In the Slenderman lore, he steals children.
So let me ask you this: why does he want children?
I don't really think the guy, because it came from one guy who made a creepypasta about it, and never really dove too far into the actual lore. Ooh,
Did the
God.
oh yeah, go the other way. Did the creepypasta start with? Well, was the creepypasta the first thing?
Yeah, it was the very first thing about Slenderman, and then the college kids came together, and then the college kids came and then turned it into a web series.
Right.
Oh no! Oh no!
What? I didn't see anything.
No, it wasn't in there. I was looking for the page.
Oh. Okay. So we've established that Slenderman steals children. I think if you go back out, you're probably gonna encounter him. Shouldn't you go deeper in
Oh, damn.
there? So what do you think Slenderman does with these kids?
Oh shit!
Oh shit, that fucking scared the shit out of me. Holy shit. That fucking shit out of me. Okay.
Oh,
Did you do that on purpose? Why did you run?
dude. There's nowhere to run.
You could have went forward, deeper into the thing. God
To
damn it.
what? To get stuck?
Okay. So like, you can. Well, what happens if he comes in there after you? There's no way out of that thing, then, right?
That's what happens. He came behind me, and then I forced it like my camera forced to look at him.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you did that. I was like, why are you looking at him? Okay. Well, you never answered me. What
Well-
do you think Slenderman does with these kids?
I don't know. Maybe that's how he stays alive. He just consumes the innocent and.
What if Slenderman is just like 3 or 4 children standing at each other's shoulders?
What about the tentacles on his back? He has tentacles on his back.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah.
Well,
Pretty sure you can probably find an anime about that.
You probably find a hentai. Oh, I bet you money there's a hentai. I'm gonna look it up. Not right now because
I don't want that in my browser history. I'm gonna be scrolling through Facebook and wish it could be like, hey, by the way, I was sneaking in
post
your
it-
browser the other day. And,
I'll post it as a link on your page.
I'm glad it didn't. It seems like when this game first came out, I could be wrong, but I remember watching it the very first time this came out, and I think that the like collect date pages wouldn't go away. So it's like the whole time
It
you're
just
staring-
stayed on the screen the whole time?
Yeah, but I don't know. No, it's such a long time ago, so could be just me.
How tall
making
are
shit
you?
up. How tall am I? Oh, hey, yeah, okay, okay. So I guess they do randomize
Yeah.
because it wasn't here last time.
Yeah, see? See, I know more about this game than you do. You're trying to tell me shit. But you don't know.
He
So
knows
how
the
tall are
correct
you?
age.
How tall?
Well, that's kind of hard to say. I have scoliosis, so I shrink.
Is that how scoliosis works? You shrink like
Yeah.
at random times? Or you're just
It's my superpower.
statically a little shorter than...
It's my superpower. I can shrink 2 inches.
You're like
at a time.
Ant-Man? You're like scoliosis man? You activate your scoliosis power.
Go to a ride in a carnival, and they're like, "Man, I don't know. You're not tall enough." And all of a sudden, I'm like, "Oh, am I?"
You just become a hunchback and you're like, superpower. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at your scoliosis.
It's fine. I'm used to it.
Okay. Normally, if
My
you were to,
s-
if
my
someone were to
sister
say
is
to put
Haley,
this
so
down
I'm
on
used
an
to it.
official document, what would you put?
I was 5'7". I think I'm like 5'6" now.
Really? So how bad? So how like is it aggressively progressing? Do you not have like a back brace or anything like that?
So in high school, I had to wear one. They're saying like I would have to wear it for 23 hours a day. I would have to wear it for over 5 years to potentially make it to where it's not that bad. But I don't even remember what degree I was. It was a dramatic degree. They said pretty much like 6 more degrees. Like I wouldn't have a choice. I would have to have surgery.
Oh man.
And that's like in a full body, well, not a full body cast, but it's
A
practical.
full.
You know?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I mean, I would have, someone would have to wipe my own ass, kind of stuff. And
Someone would have to wipe your ass. With that.
so
Would that be Angel?
no, this is like in high school. So
Oh, so this is way back. Oh, so
Yeah.
I was thinking. Yeah, okay, yeah, I get what you're saying.
yeah, so but I got really, really lucky and just stopped growing and didn't have to. I barely wore it like 14 hours a day, but with that, after about 2 years, and I would always hide it. I would be in high school and I'd always hide it, just about anybody in high school would walk up to me and knock on my chest, and I didn't hear that plastic. Okay, where'd you hide your? And then there was like a search party looking for my back brace because I hated that thing so much. But it was horrible. That thing I would have to put it on as tight as humanly possible. It would cut into me, make me bleed and stuff.
Oh
And,
man.
yeah, it was
that
awful.
sucks.
but it did prevent my spine from going worse.
Well, that's good. As I mean, I know that's one of the things. It's like I think that a lot of people, they just don't like the solution for things or the treatment for things. People far too often, I think, say that the treatment is worse than the problem, because I think that's real, that it can be. But the fact of the matter is, I think a lot of people say that just whenever they don't want to have to deal with what the treatment is. It's like they don't want to have to be inconvenienced by or stuff like that, and it's easier for them just to accept the issue than it is for them to, seek any treatment. It's like, and I'm glad you did, because I did. I remember getting checked for scoliosis a lot whenever I was in school. I didn't really know. They always say it was curvature of the spine.
Right.
I didn't really know what that meant, because I know that the spine is naturally curved, and I didn't really know if it meant that was going to curve more the way that it naturally does, or if it curves side to side.
It depends. There's different kind of scoliosis where it curves inwards or outwards or side. It's more common, it's to the sides. Mine is bad enough that if I bend my arm back like a normal person would, I can actually overlap my shoulder blade over my spine. I can actually feel my own spine, and I can actually rub my shoulder blade on my spine. And what's funny, kind of asshole me in high school, I wouldn't tell the nurse, and she'd be like a new nurse or whatever.
Oh, and she thought she discovered it.
Yeah, and she would, who, and so anyway, so she'd bend over. I was like, she's like, have you been feeling any pressure or pain or anything? I was like, no. And then she started doing the finger rub, trying to find my spine, and she can't find it. And I'm like, ow, what did you just do? And then she finds it. She's like, oh God. I was like, what did you do? And she's like, I don't know.
You just moved my spine to the side and felt it.
Like finally, like a teacher or someone walk in, like, he does this every time.
Oh, really? That's funny. Well, you may as well have fun with it.
But
well, may I just say that you look perfectly normal. You would never be able to tell that you're a freak just from my looking at you.
that you're deformed.
Yeah, you would never notice your horrible deformity. I'm just kidding.
It really did bother me. Because when I first discovered it, we had a doctor who decided to, instead of really x-raying my back, he x-rayed my wrist, which made zero sense to me. And then
he x-rayed you. He's like, let's see if your wrist is big. We already know your back is. Really? So why did he x-ray your wrist?
I have no idea. And so he's like, oh,
he never told you?
No, he gave me some stupid bullshit, thing, whatever. And then he said that, he said, he's only an inch moved on the more top of his spine, and he's not gonna grow anymore. He's just gonna be this short. And I was really short then.
Oh.
And
okay, you're getting close to him.
And yeah, so and this was 7th grade, so of course I'm gonna grow, But he said I wasn't gonna grow anymore. I was gonna stay the height I was, and I was really short. I mean, really short, 4 or something, maybe.
Oh man.
Where's he at?
Wow. Oh, you're walking towards him.
No.
Oh, he's catching up to you. It's one or the other. He's catching up. Oh, yeah, see, look, static went away when you turned around. You're walking towards him.
Oh, so he he switched.
Yeah, he flipped around.
That was crazy. So, yeah. So anyway, sure enough, my back's starting to hurt. I do have chronic back pain all the time, and my back was starting to hurt. So I went to go get to another, which was the Back Institute of Dallas, and sure enough, I moved a hell of a lot. My dad was talking about suing that doctor and all this other stuff. He was pissed because we could have caught this early, and it would have been a lot simpler of a surgery than what I would have to go through. But so luckily I got the back brace and all that, so it helped. But yeah, it's whatever.
All right. You said you think you're about 5'6" now. That would make you taller.
Yeah, well,
interesting, because I didn't think that.
I range from anywhere between 5'5" or 5'6". So, but I used to be 5'7".
5'7 3/4", which is a really grade schooler way to measure your height. The reason why I do is because I am effectively 5'8". I'm not quite 5'8". I'm just a hair off of being 5'8". But I usually put down 5'8" because I'm taller than 5'7", but not a full inch. So I prefer to say that I'm 5'8" because it makes me feel a little bit better. I always wish I was taller. The reason why I brought it up was because Slenderman is really cool. If you could not have scoliosis anymore, and you could be taller, but you had to be as tall as Slenderman, would you do it?
So what's really weird bringing that up? For someone who has scoliosis,
You love it now.
No.
Go on.
With someone with scoliosis, I have a really long torso. And,
Yeah. I have
a really long torso. And I guess my body just kind of grew with my torso in mind. So I have no idea. But if my back got like fixed, my torso would be really long, and I would probably look
Strange.
Yeah, I'd probably.
Well, you don't. Yeah, okay. So in my hypothetical, none of those. You don't have to worry about that. You're gonna be proportional. You no more scoliosis. You're as tall as Slenderman. Would you do it?
No, I actually kind of like my height. I think I would hate
be a
being
fucking
tall, actually.
basketball player.
I don't even like basketball. I don't like sports. I'm an artist.
Statistically, don't tall people, like really tall people, die sooner?
Yeah.
It's like harder on their cardiovascular system.
Their body can't keep up with the. Oh man. Oh god.
Oh god. Okay. Go. Okay. We're okay.
What's funny is it's not even that scary.
How the fuck where did he even come from? Okay, have you already got the one off the tankers?
Yeah, I did. I need one in there. I think it. I don't know.
You were all over in there, weren't you?
Yeah, it wasn't in there before, so I don't know where else to go.
But there's looking around because it randomizes. It may not even be in there.
Yeah, maybe there's another one over here.
Oh man. What else is there to on right now? You were talking about having a long torso. I actually have that too. So I'm not a tall guy. I'm what I would consider short. I think most people consider it. Used to, it was average height. I don't think that's true anymore. Now I think average height is more like 5'9" or some shit like that. So I'm about 5'8", which is short, obviously. I do have the same thing. I have a long torso. That's actually beneficial for short people because it actually makes you look a little bit more proportional to have a long torso and short legs. It's interesting though because Jessica, she's actually the same height as me, roughly. She's 5'7". I'm slightly taller, not much, just slightly taller. But effectively, we're the same height. Now she has long legs and a shorter torso, and it's an interesting sort of optical illusion because when we stand next to each other, she appears taller, even though we're the same height. Which it really doesn't bother me.
God.
No, you are right. Did it make you walk towards him?
Yeah, it kind of did. And he looks so awful.
Yeah, you can see his legs before anything else. You see that?
Yeah, it's like
you're like walking like at crotch level, and he was just like, "Yeah, come on in. You know what's about to happen."
Well, I made it 4 pages, so there's that.
Yeah, that's not too bad. What I was saying was, she actually appears taller than me. Which didn't really bother me. I'm not. When I was younger, I was sort of insecure about my height. As an adult, I'm just like, yeah, it is what it is. But people will comment a lot, about her being taller than me, and I feel obligated to defend. I was like, we're actually the same height. She's not really taller than me. It's like, no, she's taller than you. So I was like, no, she's not. One thing I will say, Jessica loves to wear boots. She loves to wear like shit like that, which will make her taller than me. And I was like, whenever we're going out, I'm like, could you just not wear the boots? Because I was like, she's like, why don't you just wear something? It's like, well, you want me? I don't want to traipse around in like cowboy boots or like freaking or like Kiss boots or anything just so I can gain a few inches. Like, just please, just take the heels off. Like, which is usually fine with Jessica. I don't know. In reality, I don't pressure. I don't really care. Like, she'll be like, if she wants to wear some nice boots and she likes, I'm like, just do it. I don't care. But yeah, we were talking about the wedding, and I was like, so are you gonna wear heels for the wedding? Because there's gonna be a lot of pictures of us, and I was just like, you can do whatever you want. I'm not going to, be like, I'm not going to go all masculine insecure on you. You can do what you want. If you care about my opinion in the matter, I would prefer if you just didn't wear heels. I was like, so that we're at least the same height. And she was just like, oh, I wasn't planning to wear heels. She's like, I can't imagine doing the whole day, the wedding day in heels.
Right.
Anyway, she's like, okay. I was like, okay, cool. And I told her, I was like, I will be wearing platforms. I'm going to get special shoes to give me a couple of inches. I'm going to upgrade myself, too.
See, I'm really lucky that my wife is really short, so she can wear her heels and stuff. And when she wears her heels, we're like right at like the same level. I swear to God, I'm about to head over to your house because I keep hearing random clicking and banging noises. I think Angel's up. I think she's awake doing something.
I don't know
but
why
it's dark in my house. I'm gonna turn this light on.
I don't know why you'd be heading over to my house. I'm already in your house.
Oh, damn. Oh, okay. So that's you, right?
Yeah. Well, it's either me or the other creatures that are in the walls. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah. Or it's either me or this 8-foot tall dude with like.
No. That guy already left with your kids like about an hour ago.
Well, they're getting on my nerves today anyway.